We on here? We on air, yeah.
Happy to be back.
That still work? Wait, that's not the one?
Oh, shit.
I got
I'm
a
so
phone.
sorry. My bad.
I got a phone to go live on. Yo, I'm about to go live. Hold on. Hold up a minute. Hold up, because I want to talk about this on live, too.
About what?
Stuff. What? So I'm about to tell you what I want to talk about, and then turn the camera on and talk about it. Come on. I'm too swift on my toes to get caught up with these hoes. You know what I mean? I'm too swift on my toes
while
to get caught up with these hoes.
While Philly's getting prepared, how was your week so far?
I'm living, man. Listen, I can't complain.
Everything's all good in the hood.
She's still trying. You hear her though, like switching it nutty. Like, shorty, I'm too. Listen, I'm not no young buck. You know what I mean? I'm not no young buck. Listen, whose song is that?
K-Dub.
Who? K-Dub. K-Dot. Somebody doing it over?
That's what that did.
No, somebody's song. That's somebody's song. Yeah, he doing a remix. Yeah, I'm about to say that's not his shit. Lies and rumors. I know that, John.
In other words, we're still on the air.
What?
We're on the air, right?
Yeah, we on the air. Talk.
I hope everyone.
Yeah, this raw talk with Philly and Bree. You know
I hope everyone is having.
We easing and breezing through the party line type shit.
I hope everyone's enjoying their 2018 so far.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on Facebook Live. How you do that? I don't even know how to do it. You know how to do it?
Or Apple?
Facebook Live.
You want me to do it for you? All right, never mind. So
I don't really be going live on Facebook. I got to start going live all the time. I am at the Mart when March hit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in Instagram Live. Yeah, I want to go Instagram Live. That's something new. Oh, face it to me this way though. Yeah, all right, push that. Oh yeah, let me see. Oh, that's already up there. Dang. Oh, they looked at it. Yeah, look at that joint. Look at that joint. First Friday.
Looking right at it.
You gonna come?
Who, me?
You be lying.
Nah, because I got another DJ about to start at the bar on the weekend.
I don't know how to do it.
And do what I need to do.
How you do it? That's
How
my
would I
story.
share that?
How you go live? Oh, right here, got it.
How can I share a story?
No, I don't. That's not
I need
how,
to learn. I'll figure
how
that
you
out.
go live. That's the storyline.
I can.
You know how to do it?
I like your bracelets, Billy.
Thanks. Some old head gave these to me. I forgot her name. I forgot her Instagram. I mean her Facebook name. I forgot her name. She gave these to me. Yo, I told her, I said, nobody never gave me nothing. She said, what are they called? She said, they're spiritual beads. They hit for healing and stuff. So I was like, yo, nobody ever gave me nothing. Like, just somebody just here. Like, never. My Facebook is deactivated right now, so I don't know. I don't even know how to, you know what I mean? I'll see her again. I'll see her again and slide her a couple dollars to support her business or give her some free promo or something like that because I appreciate it. I appreciate anybody that do anything for me, you know what I mean? Because that's what it is. That's what the word is about. It's about helping each other out. You see what I'm saying? It's about helping each other out. You know what I mean? If you play my tummy, I tickle your feet type. That's an old song. You don't know how to do it either. You just want to play on my Instagram.
I'm really not. I'm trying to.
Because you don't know how to do it.
Yeah, it's the story.
Yeah, it is the story. Why is just. Wait, hold up. Is it this? Yeah, I figured it out.
It's going to delete the other story. Not delete it. It's going to move.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, go live.
You had to do the camera and then you
Start
had to move
live.
it to the side.
Bang. Yeah, turn it, leave it that way. So I can see that. Oh, that's sideways. It don't work like that. Do it. No, all right, so it's sideways. Nobody can view that joint like that. No? We sideways. You gotta get Brianna in it. All right. Yo, this Raw Talk with Philly and Bree.
I'm so happy to be back.
Yeah. Brianna was which wrong?
I had a situation I had to take care of immediately.
Oh, that's what you want to say?
Yeah, I'm sticking to that.
Yo, we sideways. I don't know if y'all gonna watch it. The Facebook. Oh, turn your phone sideways and just watch us.
Turn it sideways.
Turn your phone
Counterclockwise.
Turn your phone sideways and watch us. We on ABM 101. If you tuned in, ABM 101, ABM101.com.
So I want to publicly say
We on air. I just went Instagram live. I never go Instagram live. You want to say what?
First of all, I want to give a shout out to Philly because again, for like the second year in a row, third year in a row. No, was it second or third year? It was more than 1 year. That my birthday was lit, and I got Philly to thank for that. So
Yeah, thank me. But let me tell you something. The next time you drink all my motherfucking Henny like that,
I did not drink all your Henny.
She drank all my Henny.
I did not drink all your Henny.
The bottle girl cracked the top. Then you pouring people cups.
The two chicks right next to us was like,
don't-
"Oh, we didn't get the two chicks."
But how
that
you
was drinking-
serving my listen? How she
They
serving?
asked me, and I thought you.
How she serving my Henny though? Like, see when somebody buy a bottle, you don't sit there and you make somebody else making people drinks on my bottle. Like how? How do you do that? How do you make people drinks on somebody else's bottle? You supposed to make you a drink and get your ass off of that bottle. So that way the next person making a drink, I see who drinking off of it. You know what I mean? That was my friend, and all right, cool.
Yeah, that was the only two people that I
don't know how many times you
That was the only time.
It's just rude to kill somebody's bottle. So I got a little cup. I left, was handling business. I come back, it's like a fucking little sip in my bottle. Like, damn. Like, I just went on and turned up. But I was mad. Like, what's up? You know what I mean? Everybody drinking off my bottle. Like, that's so wrong. That's so wrong. Look, it was another promoter. I think it was a promoter from Delaware. No, DC. There's a promoter from DC shared some posts, and it says, nobody drinks Henny as much as a person that didn't buy it. I said, you motherfucking right. Like, that is so true.
Well, why didn't you tell me to pour it
I'm
back?
going to tell you to pour what back? Come on. But that shit is true. It says nobody drinks Henny. It was something like that, but that's what it said. Like, nobody drinks Henny. I think it said as fast or as much and as fast as the person that didn't buy it. So when the bottle came, you know what I mean, a little got poured in the jar in my boom mouth, and then I got a little cup, and then I had to get out of VIP and handle some shit. And that was it. Like, why she come? That was it though. So I was mad. Like I just went on and turned up, but it's like, damn, like, can I get drunk a little bit? I ain't even get no buzz. You know? And it was my birthday. It was your birthday, but it was my birthday too. It was my birthday. I bought my own bottle. Cool, because I never wait for somebody to buy me a bottle. You gotta take care of yourself. And then y'all killed it. Like real shit. You don't care, but all right. No chip-ins or nothing, you know. I just wanted to say that. You ain't chipping or nothing. But it's cool, long as you had fun and you turned up. You know what I mean?
Why didn't you say
Cheers.
anything?
Why I gotta say? Listen to what you just said. Why I gotta say something?
I was already lit, so I was just like not even.
Why I gotta say something? I gotta say, hey, before y'all touch this bottle, like, come on, I just had fun. It should have been automatic. Or when that bottle get low, somebody buy the next one or something. Like,
I wasn't
get
intoxicated.
that.
I wasn't really.
I'm gonna have to start walking around with my bottle so I could get lit, and maybe I pour out the drink. You want a shot here? Boop, pour you a little bit. Boop, pour you a little bit. At least so I could have a nice little, you know what I mean, triple shot. Left, right, solid. All right. I mean, y'all tuned in. Hey, I wonder if y'all be catching ABM 101, all the other shows that come on the station. The station is really blazing right now, especially with artists. If you're an indie artist, if you unsigned, if you're trying to get signed, if you're trying to get on a couple mixtapes and things like that, like this is the spot to come to, ABM 101. It's located in the same building as my new radio station, A Radio. So you come, you'll actually get access to both. That's if you are a LGBTQ artist, then I'll get you on both radios. But go ahead, talk, Bree. Go ahead, talk, Bree. I ain't trying to make you feel bad. I'm just saying, it's on my Instagram live. I don't even be having a lot of Instagram followers anyway. Well, I don't go live, so I ain't loaded. Go ahead, talk. What you want to talk about?
Are you happy about the Eagles going to the Super Bowl?
I'm so fucking happy. And I don't like all the people that's not Eagles fans, but they all hype. But it's cool for them to be hyped because, especially when they from Philly. But what I'm not gonna like is all these fake ass Eagles fans. If we lose the Super Bowl, then they're gonna talk some shit. I'm not trying to hear you talk shit. Nobody tell you to jump on a bandwagon anyway. I'm just saying if we lose, but more than likely we gonna win, because we doing it. How you feel about the Eagles? Like, listen, you an Eagles fan?
So this is interesting.
Are you an Eagles fan? Look,
I'm not. I always going to be loyal to my local, sports teams, but I'm not really like, oh my god, sports and all that. But I am happy.
Right.
I am happy for everyone else.
Right.
However, it's like I really feel like to an extent, I feel like I'm.
Let me turn my camera off of you. Let me turn, because your camera be on you. Your camera don't be on me.
Because we don't have another tripod.
She's selfish.
Well, where are we going to have the tripod?
Turn it around.
I was going to do the live request so we can do our double lives and all
I had
that.
to jump on after the Steelers lost to the Jaguars. You better stick with us. I was gonna take it off Brianna, but I'm not. Brianna be on some shit sometimes. I just want to argue with her for 5 minutes.
Yeah, because you love to argue.
I don't let her argue.
Yeah, you do.
With you, I like to be confrontational
honestly,
towards you.
Yeah.
The Eagles bust ass, like real shit, like
that. And you know what's ironic?
I was on my toes, like
And the irony is that the Eagles happen to go to the Super Bowl this same year. The whole Colin Kaepernick situation happened. That put
because when they was like boycott,
that puts everything on an edge right now. Everything's on an edge.
When they was like boycott the NFL, I didn't watch no other game but the Eagles. Is that good enough? I don't know if that's So that's kind of like a boycott. What's up, Brianna? Brianna friends, hey. That's kind of like a boycott, right? I didn't watch. He said boycott the NFL. I would not watch nothing but the Eagles. When the Eagles play, I cut it on. When it cut it right off. I ain't watch no other team, so I should be good, right? Right? Maybe a little bit. I don't know.
I know, but
how you gonna not watch the? I'm like, yo, the Eagles is winning. They doing their shit. Like boycott now. I'm from Philadelphia. It's hard for our teams to do some shit like this. Listen, I don't really. Foles, he was fucking up. But that last game, listen. The last 2 games, because he was struggling that last game, but they did it. He felt the rhythm when the young boy got in and was making plays that time when he couldn't make them plays. He was feeling that shit because young boy came in throwing them. He was just smiling at everything, but he felt that shit. He felt that. He said, what? I can't even read this shit. What's in the cup?
So,
it's tea.
I wanted to know that myself. I was like, what's she drinking in that cup? Tea mixed with Henny?
Nah, I'm not gonna tell. It's tea. It's like
so what did you? What I expected?
I'm a mild alcoholic. I like to drink.
So you know what I
drinking
expected?
gets me talkative.
You know what I expected? The next morning after the Eagles won that game, I expected to walk into the city. I expected to walk into the city and see it completely fucking trashed. Because I kept hearing about all the fireworks, the gunshots, and all the just the crazy stuff. And I was crazy.
Like, well, I ain't even go out. I was in the crib. You liked it? You ain't go out there?
I was home that night.
You was home. You was up the place. Up praying. You was up there praying.
Yes.
You was praying. You was home praying.
Pretty much. So. Anyway. So
you don't want to think about that.
Yeah,
go ahead. All right.
So,
we ain't gonna talk about it.
But
right now,
you know, there is right now. I'm like switching the camera between me and Philly. There's this
Cause
Ernest Owens just released an op-ed about, you know, how us celebrating us going to the Super Bowl and whatnot is not going to stop or. I'm sorry, I forgot the title and exact words. I have a brain fart today. I had school. I have a big final tomorrow, so my mind is like, a test tomorrow. My mind is like just, but right. There has been comparison reports, and Ernest Owens kind of got into it about how, you know, when it comes to sports victories. You know, everyone can pretty much, you know, wild out, go crazy, do whatever the fuck they want. But when it comes to us doing maybe like a POC victory or women's march or Black Lives Matter Philly marches and stuff like that, we get met with like police intimidation. Like, do you see that do you feel like there's a double standard in regards to that?
So let's even talk about why that happened. So they was on alert that, okay, if the Eagles win, Broad Street is going to be crazy. Do we got any volunteers? It was like, do we got any volunteers? Or whatever. Whoever on duty, we going to have to be on Broad Street. Because if they win, this is what's going to happen. So they won, so that's what happened. Black people, when we do our marches, everything has to be rounded off. Everything has to be pre-planned. So we start telling everybody, hey, this day we're going to go down here and we're going to march and we're going to start from here and this and that. So then by the time we get down there, they already got things together and kicking us away. You know what I mean? So sometimes some of our shit just need to be spontaneous. You know how we share shit on social media and shit go viral real fast? That's how we need to do some of the boycotts and some of the marches or whatever people want to do. That's how we need to do some of it. You throw it up like, hey, 5 o'clock, we all down here and everybody just meet down there and you share it. And it's like, you have to be down there. Some shit like that. And I think that probably will work more. But me personally, that's, me personally. But
honestly,
Monique want to boy Netflix.
You know what? One of our mutual friends on Facebook actually said something about it. So this is just my own opinion on the situation. Now, Monique, I'm showing my age by saying this. As a black comedian, a black female comedian, Monique was prominent for my childhood, my era, because I grew up watching the Parkers, watching some of the comedic movies in the early 2000s. I remember her hosting the BET Awards, like, was it I think 3 times, and then Precious comes out, and obviously there was some, she apparently got blackballed after that whole situation, but I feel like she does have a point. She, in my opinion, has made a fair contribution to black comedy. So why is it that why can't she get, paid equally or fairly, just as well as Dave Chappelle and all that? Now, granted, I don't think she's on the level of Dave Chappelle and Kevin Hart, but I do feel as though she should get.
I got some fucking comedy for 500,000. Listen,
good.
I will give you some fuck. I will make up some. Why did the chicken cross the road? Listen, but I'm not boycotting Netflix.
Do you think she should be paid fairly? I think she should, because she has made her contribution. At least in my opinion,
it's like
to comedy. Why should her? I feel like her gender does play a part.
I think she deserves as much money as the next.
That's how I feel.
if she's doing the same thing. She's going to bring a lot of people. A lot of people are going to watch her. She's funny as hell.
She is.
I'll be cracking the fuck up.
I grew up
jokes.
watching Monique.
So it's two ways. It's like she hasn't done so much. She hasn't been in so much in the spotlight lately, except her losing weight and stuff like that. So it's like we're arguing about what? Like she want to boycott them because she's not getting the same price as somebody else. So the question is, I think she should have did it and got that money. I think she should have did it. I mean, it's $500,000. So what was she doing? Just one stand-up comedy, John, for $500,000? Like,
I think so. Yeah.
What exactly was it, or was it a series of John? If it's just one stand-up comedy movie, stand-up comedy,
I think it was in between. Which I don't think it was a series. I think it was a 2-part type thing.
2 episodes,
like a 2-part.
Oh, like Dave Chappelle just did, and they said he got like 20 million. Did he or something like that?
He got 20 million.
So she looking at the fact that he got 20 million and she only got 500,000.
I mean, how would you feel?
That is like a slap in the face.
You see what?
That's a slap in the face.
I think that's a slap in the face because.
But it still go with some shit like Dave Chappelle. Like
Dave Chappelle had his
He's funny as shit, and he just left for a long time and came back because he was in demand. He came back and just...
He was in demand, though.
He was. He been in demand. And then, so you dealing with Monique when she got blackballed and all that stuff. So it's like...
For what reason,
so this is for her coming back, for speaking her mind, telling the truth about shit.
That's what I was saying.
And that's what happens. But that's what happens, and we know it. So then what should she do about it? Do you just shut everything out in the ways of making money because you're going to live off of whatever is reciprocating that you already have? Or do you go ahead and take, boom, 500,000? Like, come on, she black. She know how to flip money. How about coming out with your own network? Getting on one of these black networks. Like, do something. Like, what is she doing?
Well, apparently, and this is just what I heard. From what I heard, and this was when during the whole boycotting. This was during the whole blackball phase. Mm-hmm. She apparently...
Why did she get black? Let's talk about
that.
No,
I'm about to get into that.
All right, so why she got blackballed?
Apparently, she got blackballed. Well, first of all, she said that she dealt with prejudice. The minute she won that Oscar, she was met with instant prejudice for being a big black comedian woman winning this Oscar and playing her role.
Well, if that's the case, then she started losing weight, though.
No. The second, and this is what I think is the number one reason that she got blackballed, she went on this... She had beef with Tyler Perry. Mm-hmm. She said she was going around saying that Tyler Perry, sucked dick to get his... Like, I don't know if she exactly said that, but that is what's like, if you Google
If you don't know what she said, don't say it.
No, but she said something on the radio that was something on the lines of Tyler Perry did this, that, and the third. And that is what got her blackballed. Because at that time, Tyler Perry was, and I guess you can argue still is, big in the game. She said something about Tyler Perry. She said something about a couple other people, and I think one of them was Kerry Washington and Shonda Lee Rhimes. She said something in regards to that.
How she felt,
that's how she got
her,
and she got blackballed because of that. And then so that was the number one reason. I definitely remember the Kerry Washington and Shonda Lee Rhimes thing because I was kind of like, okay, I get what you're saying, but Scandal is good as shit.
Blackball somebody.
Scandal is good as shit.
I guess black balls is better than blue balls, huh?
Shut the fuck up.
Black balls better than blue balls? I don't know.
I'd rather get the blue balls.
I don't know. Listen. People need to speak their mind, and then whatever happens. Like, fuck it. But then if she should have some shit lined up. Like, she should have her own independent stuff going on. She should have some type of network. And I don't even know if she do. So let me even fix that because I haven't even. I do follow her. I see she getting it busy on her workout joint. I'm like, Monique losing weight. I better lose weight too. You know what I mean? Remy slimmed up crazy. I'm like, yo, it's time for me to get these pounds down too.
I lost 20 pounds.
I bet you did. I bet you did. Anyway, so I do follow her and she be getting her workout on with her little dude or whatever, so she feeling herself. he probably busting her ass, get
But-
that ass waxed, right, Mo?
But
You know what I mean?
don't-
But I think she could have just. I mean, not telling her to settle, but it's like what? You know what? I'm looking at it as I'm a poor black woman. You know what I mean? Poor black lesbian woman. Let me do some give me 500,000, I'm good. But if I'm up there and I know that I deserve more, then I would fight for what I deserve. So
I'm about to say, because knowing,
so yeah, I gotta. It's like
I agree with that
That's how it
because
go.
there were a lot of people saying, "Well, what did she do?" Blah blah blah, and I'm kind of
She hasn't done nothing lately.
She
though.
hasn't done nothing
You gotta be
lately.
in demand. Like
she hasn't done
Right,
nothing
so-
lately,
so-
but she does have a resume.
okay, she has a resume. Like look how many people. Listen,
I mean, how many black female comedians are there out now?
Adele.
Besides Tiffany Haddish.
She knew. So
Yeah.
Adele, if she's
Regina,
still doing her,
Regina
it's still
Hall.
a couple. Like however
Regina,
you put it, it's still a couple.
Regina
And then-
Hall.
And then, how many times you gonna say Regina Hall?
There's Regina Hall, Tiffany
You
Haddish.
said her
is new.
name like 5 times though.
No, she's on demand though.
But you said her name like 5 times.
Adele is. I mean, what has she done recently? Because I'm trying to think. What did she? What was the
I
last
think
thing
I think Wanda Sykes was something happened with Wanda Sykes too, dealing with Netflix a minute ago.
I did hear that.
So I guess I got two biases. I guess one is 500,000 as somebody I ain't never see 500,000. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think so. No, that's a lot of money. I don't think so. Well, shit, not at one motherfucking time. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, like, get that. Because as black people, we know how to take that and put it into something. And, you know what I mean? We know how to make that money work. But then looking, on another end, how much was she already getting paid or usually getting paid from doing some shit? Was her price higher than that? And so she want exactly whatever price she was getting? How much do these comedians make? I think I need to start going. I'm going to try it out.
You can actually, if you go on IMDb, I believe, they may actually list their network.
I'm going to try it out.
Like, I think you can actually Google it.
I'm going to try it out because
There's always,
I don't want to see her. I'm just going to become a comedian. I'll take that 500,000. Listen, I'm going to come up with some fucking, I'm going to come up with some motherfucking jokes. Like,
I mean,
think of a joke. All right, I don't have no jokes.
yeah.
I don't know. What's up with
I'm
you?
I'm on the.
I want 500. Can I get 500? Monique, since you got all that money like that, send me 500,000. Like what? I'll write you some jokes. I'll write you some rhymes. So I could do some jokes.
I mean, what has she? You're right. Cause
I could talk about some shit about life that's funny.
I mean, you're right. She hasn't really done anything.
She has to be irrelevant. I think she should have just, if she would have
hasn't.
just got that
The last
500,000
thing she done was Precious, right?
and put it in their face, and everybody would have been loving it because she funny as shit. Can't take that away. And you know what? And because I say, yo, she funny as shit, that makes her worth more.
Yeah.
It's like, well, she used to be funny as shit. That's the thing. Is she still funny as shit? You know what I mean? It's like a damn. But she said she's touring in New York right now. She got something going on in New York.
She was
in
on
New York.
tour though. She was on
So
tour.
she is doing something. So it's just the industry funny anyway, and she know that. Like,
She does.
listen, Mo, if you didn't salute to the Illuminati, you gotta
Shut
go
up.
with the
Really?
like
That could be a comedic joke though.
Oh, cause I
Yeah.
could go child support. No, real shit. Listen,
That's a comedic joke right there.
if you didn't listen, if you ain't do what you had to do to join if you didn't do what you had to do to join the motherfucker Illuminati,
Shut the fuck up.
then you gotta do what you gotta do, baby. You gotta take that 500,000, do them 2 little joints at Netflix. You know what I mean? Then you gotta flip that shit. Flip that shit. Get a couple independent people. Do you some independent shit. Make your own money. You know, like yo, man. Listen. Other than that, you better salute to to the people.
I mean, if she didn't like Netflix, she could have went to Hulu.
Yo, I love Netflix. Listen,
I'm just saying, she get it with the Hulu.
I love Netflix because I got the Fire Stick. They shut down the Covenant. I gotta Google and see what's going on.
Oh,
But they shut down the Covenant, John. So I gotta see how to get that back on, or if it's just all the way gone. Because I know Exodus was going, and that turned into Covenant, and now
you gotta find
Covenant going. So now I gotta see what's going on. But yo, I watch everything. I watched that new black superhero, the Lightning.
Lightning.
Black Lightning. That joint popping. That joint popping. Black Lightning. Y'all gotta check that out. I think it's from Marvel. Marvel got some crazy shit. Marvel. Mm-hmm. They got this joint called Runaways. That joint lit.
Marvel is making bank. They just
what's that black guy? Luke Cage. That joint lit.
The Punisher. They just came out.
The Punisher. That joint lit. I seen that too.
Like I
be on it. I watched the Vikings.
Honestly, we would remember a few, and this was a few episodes back.
Star Trek.
When we were talking about investing in stocks and businesses, Marvel would be a good business to invest in. Because look at all the shit that they're releasing.
Because with Netflix, they coming out with
Netflix and movies. Because you know, like Thor, Avengers,
I couldn't
all
get into
that.
Thor.
But all of that is under Marvel.
Right.
Now would be a good time to invest in Marvel. Yes.
Oh, well, then you invest in Marvel.
Marvel.
I'm
just saying.
Marvel. Marvel. X-Men. I like X-Men and all that shit like that. But them new Jones, they got black people playing in. I love it.
Oh, so are you prepped for the Black Panther?
Yes.
I got my tickets.
I don't have no tickets, but I'm ready.
I got my tickets. They were actually if anyone that's
I'm lit.
Really?
What is it?
So
it's tea.
So if anyone whoever's watching watching
ain't this my water?
Yeah, that's your water.
Oh, well, it's right there.
Mine's just right here.
All right. Don't be drinking.
Why would I drink
your
water?
mouth on it?
No, I didn't. Are you sure you're not lit?
Put your mouth on my water.
Are you sure you're not lit?
I don't know what she be doing.
So, I think it's still going on. But if anyone that is local to Philly or is in the Philly area, there's a group called Queer Exchange Philly, and in Queer Exchange Philly, they right now have a post on there where if you are, a black, LGBTQ person in Philly, you can actually get someone to sponsor for your ticket. Pay for it to your tickets.
Well, I'm gonna have to join.
Yeah,
add me on there. I got another Facebook. I told you it.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Is it? Well, you have the TDZ.
No,
page.
no,
you have
no.
the Sharp like page, and then you have your name page.
Oh yeah, so I got kicked out of Philly.
I don't want to put your real.
I'm not even linked to Philly Sharp because the other pages, my main page is deactivated. So Philly Sharp page is just
a like
there.
page.
So I had made another Philly like.
I also
page.
got your name page.
My name is Danya Jackson. I see my new hairdo. See that, John?
Look at the curls.
You like it?
I just want to play with the curls. Like, just pluck the curls out. Like,
you like
the
that,
curls.
John?
Oh, look at how cute.
I just was trying something different.
But yeah, if you're on Queer Exchange Philly and you are
shout out to Kaya. She did my hair. The hairdresser.
Shout out.
What?
Shout out to I was doing a shout out. Shout out to Kaya. But if you're a black LGBTQ person and you're part of that group Queer Exchange Philly, or if you're friends with either me or Philly on Facebook, we can add you. Well, I gotta add Philly to the group.
Yeah, I'm just add TDZE that page. I'm gonna just utilize that.
I'll add you to the group. I'll add you to the group, and you can find someone to sponsor you if you cannot. If you.
I could. How much is the tickets? Is they $100 that I need a sponsor?
No.
What? How much are they?
20 something. I don't know.
People need a sponsor for $20.
Well, the idea is that the idea of it came from
LGBTQ people be needing jobs. I'm gonna try to search for some jobs that will hire LGBTQ because that's
we have our own. I can add you to the job board as well.
Okay.
We have a job board online.
Okay, so
the Office of LGBTQ affairs. I think either next month or the month after they're supposed to be hosting because it's a quarterly thing. Yeah, a job fair for LGBTQ folks specifically. But we also have a job board.
They gonna be wanting us to be licking some pussy for some jobs.
Really?
Oh, don't say nothing like that.
Really?
Oh, okay.
But we have our own job board.
Had them guys sucking some dick for some job.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Yo. All right. Look, she ready to cut her live off. Yo, Brianna hate when I say some shit. Like,
I don't know. It's just time and place.
it's not. So this is not a time and a place for that.
No.
Why?
You wait till after I'm finished my sentence and say that.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, say your sentence.
You ruined it. You ruined the moment. So what's the point?
I messed up the moment. I'm just all right. I ain't trying to be negative. I'm not trying to be negative Nancy or nothing like that. But
Yeah.
it's a job fair just exclusively for LGBTQ.
Yep. There's about it's a quarterly job fair. That's why they also have quarterly record expungements for LGBTQ folks.
Yeah, I need that.
So
I'm gonna be sucking.
really.
All right. Yo, shit gotta be funny or something. Like, you know,
time
shit
and
just
place.
can't be always some fucking status quo. You know what I mean? Square, say the perfect thing, say the right thing all the time. Shit can't that's not what life is about. Life is
It's
not
time and
about.
place also.
Yeah, and this is the time and place. This week we
You can
on
wait
raw
till after-
talk. Why can't
You
no?
have to wait until after I'm finished my sentence and say that.
Oh, you didn't finish your sentence?
No, because like every time I say something, you keep fucking rudely interrupting.
Oh,
Like,
okay. Because you need to be rudely interrupted.
and so do you.
Well, rudely interrupt me. That don't ever stop you.
How do I rudely interrupt you?
You just did.
Oh,
Knock knock.
who's there? Billy, shut the fuck up.
Oh, that was inappropriate.
Yes.
That was inappropriate.
How?
I don't know. Go ahead. I'm gonna shut up for 5 minutes.
Are you sure there's nothing in that tea? Like, what the fuck is in that tea?
There's something in that tea.
I feel like you're drinking like herbal root tea or some shit.
Yeah.
Like some like it's
Some ginger. I'm drinking ginger tea. I had to slide my seat
But
down.
everyone, I'm excited for the Black
Like
Panther
my-
movie premiere. I'm really excited for it.
It's
I
the-
feel like this era is like coming to America. Because I noticed they've been playing Coming to America a lot, so I'm kind of like, why? And I'm
on
like,
what? What's they playing that?
On like cable.
Oh, I don't have cable. That's why I'm not boycotting Netflix. Oh, I do have cable, but I only have cable in my mom room, and my mom.
They have, but they
My
have
mom
it
in the
on.
back
They have it
room,
on
'cause I
Hulu
take
though.
care of her.
Coming to America is on Hulu.
I ain't watched that. I done watched that so many times
I
growing
know,
up.
right?
I ain't trying to watch that.
I was just watching it because I wanted
What's
to
your
like
favorite
compare and
part?
contrast. Huh?
What's your favorite part?
My favorite part is when they're in the bar and they're interviewing all the women, all the different types of women. But my other favorite part is when the royal family arrives and is on a hunt for Akeem and Sammy. Like that shit cracks me up. But then oh my god, I love that movie. I also like the part when like the robber comes and when Samuel L. Jackson's character tries to rob the food restaurant, and Eddie Murphy trips him and shit, and Arsenio Hall grabs the gun and like points it at him. That part was funny. But Samuel L. Jackson's reaction was funny as shit.
Can I tell my favorite parts in your camera?
Why?
I just want to tell.
I already know what your favorite part is.
What's my favorite part?
I'm waiting for you to say it.
Say it.
Huh?
What's my favorite part?
What do I think your favorite part is?
Mm-hmm.
I think your favorite part is when anything that has to do with the money. No, the beginning of the movie. The beginning of the movie when he's in the kingdom getting the bath and all of that stuff. I think you like that.
No.
It's not your favorite part?
Can I say it in your camera?
Why? Why could you say it in your camera?
My camera's already on me. I want to say it in yours. Let me say.
Why?
Let me say.
Why?
It's part of the movie. I'm gonna just say my favorite part.
I think I know what it is. You gotta do the reversal.
Oh, your camera was on me?
Yeah, it was already on you.
Why is your camera on me?
Because you were talking.
No, lady. Turn it. My favorite part is when he be like, she's your queen.
Shut up.
That
That part. No, but you have
Yo,
to
queen.
admit. You have to admit, Coming to
my
America
hair.
is one of those.
It's different.
Was one of those movies that. It's a classic. It's a phenomenal black classic. I like the part.
Sheena is watching. Look at these curls. I got that good hair. I got that good hair, girl. You didn't know. Oh, and my other part is I'm all on Brianna camera.
Yeah, and your camera's like right fucking there. So.
My other part is when he shit and he just be like, oh, gotta say it. He be like, wipers. You know, and then the girls come to wipe his ass. You know, like, yo, like, I would love to have two women come and wipe. Never mind. Okay, hold on. Here go break. Like my hair, I was trying something new. It's still long, don't worry. It's just curled up there like that. Something wrong with my hairline. That shit ain't right. All right, hold on. Here go break. Here go Bray. Yo, I just want to say one thing to the people that be looking all fly on Instagram, flossing like they got a whole bunch of money and shit like this. It's really not cool for you to be flossing like you got all this money and shit when you owe people. You know what I mean? Like,
who are you talking to specifically?
I'm just saying, you know, so take this, just listen to what I'm saying. This is just real brief, real fast. People on Instagram be flossing like they got all this fucking money and they doing all this and that. Listen, stop flossing when you owe people some fucking money. Stop flossing when you borrow money all the fucking time. That shit not cute. You know what I mean? Now back to the regular schedule.
What are you talking about? Is that a general statement?
Like, yeah, like,
did that happen to you in real life? Let's get to the point.
No, like, why you worrying about that?
No, because why did all of a sudden did you have to make that PSA? Like, who? Like, how do you know that they don't owe people? How do you know that? Like, I feel like you're talking about from experience. Or maybe not from your personal experience, but from some other person's experience. Whose experience are you talking about? Who owes you money?
You like my hair? I gotta get used to it. I gotta go to the barbershop and get my shape up done a little better. So, I got a 50 hairstyle.
Yeah.
On the 50s.
Look like Bruno Mars.
I got that cool cat. I got that good shit, girl. You didn't know? Ain't no perm in it. Turn it like this. Ain't no perm in it. Oh, this was strong.
Press and curl.
Huh? I got it washed.
Rod said. So, yeah, but who owes you money on Instagram? Who owes you money on Instagram?
Don't worry about that. Listen, don't worry about stuff like that. You worry about the wrong shit.
Well, you can't just make a message like that and think no
I
one's gonna
can make a
question
You know why? It's not for you to be questioning me. Like, it's not for you to question me, Brianna.
Okay, so then why did you make the statement though?
Because I can make a statement when I want to make a statement, and I don't have to tell you who I'm talking about.
But what was the point in making it?
Did you hear what I said?
No, but what was the point?
What do you mean? Did you hear what I said? If you heard what I said, then it was the point was in what I said. Like, what are you talking about?
No, but why? Asking why all of a sudden.
How? What do you mean? It's all of a sudden.
Yeah, it was all of a sudden. Why out of nowhere?
No, I did a what you call it, PSA? Yeah.
But there's usually reasons why you make PSAs.
Mm-hmm. She be on some shit. Brianna always on some shit.
And you aren't?
If you want to sit there with the camera on me, put it on.
And you aren't?
Brianna always on some shit.
And
listen. Shout out to the world that think that 2018 gonna bring a whole bunch of positivity and everybody gonna get what they supposed to get. You know what I mean? We want to put that in the atmosphere and make sure everybody work and get what they supposed to get everything that they want to get out of 2018 and then let it continue. You know? Shout out to all the positive people in the world. Why you want to know about what I think about people that owe people money? That maybe somebody called me and told me to say that before I came here on the show. Mm-hmm. Do you owe somebody? Do you be flossing on the gram but you owe somebody?
I actually rarely post on Instagram.
Okay, so as long as it's not you, then you shouldn't worry about exactly who I'm talking about, right? Yo, this girl be getting offended from everything. Like, yo, listen, all y'all films that's too fucking sensitive, listen.
Oh God, here comes the toxic misogyny.
Toxic misogyny?
Yeah,
all y'all films that's too fucking sensitive, y'all need to tighten the fuck up. Like, real shit. Like, stop taking everything in offense. Stop getting offensive to everything. Like, real shit.
Like, you don't either.
I don't. Cause I don't.
Why did you just explode all of a sudden?
I just talked about people flossing on the ground when they be
But
owing
you
people
just
money.
This second.
You owe, bitch. Bitch, pay your friend that couple $100. You want to be flossing on the ground. I get off these papers in March. If you owe me some money, I'm coming for it. Nobody watch my lives anyway. Because I ain't no live master. I don't be doing that. Go ahead, talk, Bree. My bad. I'm just talking. Bree be feeling some type of way. Listen, femmes, we ain't got time for y'all sensitive shit this year. Like,
I'm
real
not
shit.
a femme, so, you know. That's just
Queers, feminine queers.
I'm not that either.
Misogynistic women.
Which would be you.
What is it called? Femininities. That's not you either. Non-gender forming. That's not you either. Persons. Persons that's not of masculinity. Is that better?
No.
That's not working either?
No.
But you're not in that category?
No.
You're not a person of masculinity.
No.
Right. So that is you.
No.
You're not a person of masculinity, so that is you.
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
You're masculine?
No.
Right.
No.
So everybody that's not masculine.
No.
Yeah. Listen.
I said no.
Everybody that's not masculine, get out your motherfucking feelings.
Like you don't be in your fucking.
I be in my feelings sometimes. I'm
Then
in my
so
feelings,
fucking-
in my feelings. Yeah, this shit ain't been the same, no. We've been distant. Yeah. Oh, all right. All right, go ahead. Raw talk. Go ahead, Bree. Let's talk. Let's talk about. Come on. All right. I was drinking. I ain't gonna lie. This cup was filled with some alcohol, and I drank it. You know.
That's why you're like.
Cause on the real shit, I'm really shy. Not saying shy, but I don't really talk a lot. You know, I be chilling. I don't really talk a lot. I just be handling business. That's it. So I need a little alcohol. Or, you know what I mean? Let me talk or whatever. Let me talk some shit. You want some?
No.
You drink any other time, then you want to say no. You
I have a
doing
right
that?
to say no.
You doing that for the vine?
No, I have a right to say no.
Oh, that sound. Jesus, she has a right to say no. Okay.
I mean, you say no any other
Well,
time,
you're
so
missing
I can
out.
say no.
So
Okay, on what? That's not like $1 million drink. What the fuck am I really missing out on?
it is $1 million drink. If you had some, if it was to touch your mouth, you would see that it's $1 million.
I really don't care. But
Oh. Ho say what?
fuck you.
Ho said what? You get it? All right, listen, I'm live on Instagram. If you on Instagram or Facebook, follow me at Philly Sharp. Oh, I'm not. I said Facebook. I'm live on Instagram. So if you on Instagram, follow me at Philly Sharp. She's at, where you at? Where you at?
Where do you mean? Where am I?
Oh, just fuck that shit. So anyway, you tuned in to ABM 101. Maybe I should play some music or something because you talk or something. All right, I'm going to shut up for 5 minutes. Go ahead, Bray.
Are you actually going to show up for 5 minutes? Because you said that 10 minutes ago and that never happened.
What time was it?
10 minutes
6.
after.
Oh, go ahead. I'm going to shut up for 5 minutes. Go ahead, talk.
I'm
And
timing
the camera
you.
on you. Go ahead, talk.
I'm like, yeah, but yeah, see, like,
I'm going
I
to turn
mean,
the camera on you. Like, chill. Pause. I'm going to turn the camera on you.
you lit as shit.
Don't worry about me being lit.
I mean, that's pushing it up, but okay.
Shorty got me in my feelings,
What happened to the 5 minutes? You're not gonna say nothing.
Y'all like my new hair? I don't like it too much.
Exactly.
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna shut up for 5 minutes. Bree got y'all for 5 minutes. Go ahead, Bree.
Right. So I can start now.
Yes, start.
Have you ever been to the casino?
Yes, I have been to casinos.
What do you play?
My favorite to gamble on is Texas Hold'em.
What got you into Texas Hold'em?
Money.
No, but seriously, how did you play the game?
Money. What do you mean? How I started playing? I learned
Yeah,
how to play, and I thought I was being quiet for 5 minutes. So 5 minutes, you want to ask me questions? I started playing Texas Hold'em when I was working for U.S. Airways in like 2006. I started 2006.
Jesus.
Worked there till 2008. So in a break room, on B Wing, we used to play Texas Hold'em. Well, the guys taught me. So the guys was playing all the time. So they taught me how to play, and it was a wrap. Like 8 of us sitting at the table, at the break table. Everybody put in $20. I was busting their ass. That's how I bought my first iPhone in 2006. I've been team iPhone since then. Yes.
I remember when that came out.
Yes. And that's been my game. I go to Bolly's and bust ass and that. I done lost some too, but yeah.
What casinos have you visited? Because you said Bally's, so I'm just, like, have you been to Harrah's, Sugar House, any other places, Tropicana? Have you been to the Plaza?
And AC?
When it was the Plaza. Have you
I've
been to Vegas?
Who?
Vegas?
I have never been to Vegas, but I get off of these papers in March. So I'm planning to go everywhere. It's funny that you would ask me, have I been? Anyway, yeah.
Where would you... So getting off these papers is like feels like a sigh of relief?
Yeah, if I make it off.
What do you mean if you make it off?
Yeah, because it's like 2 months away. It's not even February yet. Yeah. So I gotta stay out of trouble. My brother got into a fight the other day. It kills me not to go up there. You know what I mean? I'm chilling. My baby mom been acting stupid. You know what I mean? I'm chilling though. Like, I ain't let nobody get me off my square. Best friend on some nut shit. What else going on with me? So that's 3 people that's close to me. My car got taken of a day on Friday. So my daughter was driving my car. Aside from Friday, on Thursday, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, I got followed. I drove somewhere, it was kind of far or whatever. Kept seeing this vehicle I'm driving. You know what I mean? So I got followed all the way up to wherever I went. Followed all the way back. So that's Thursday. Then when I went in our house, my daughter asked me, can she use my car? So I let her use my car. And she got followed Thursday night. So then Friday, she used my car. She took her friend somewhere. And the cops, she was parked. She was pulled over parked. It was no parking, but she was just stopped there. And they didn't say no stopping. You know, there's signs that say no stopping. So she was just stopped there. She wasn't parking. She was driving, of course, so she was in the driver's seat. So the cop came up to the car, whatever, and was like, license, registration, whatever. So she gave him her license or whatever, and she was looking for my stuff in the car. She couldn't find it, so she called me or whatever. So they was like, well, the registration is expired. I didn't even know my registration expired because my stickers on the car say April or some shit. So her license was suspended. It just got suspended the day before. So they took my car. I was like, well, can I come get it? I'm like, ask them, can I come get it? I sent her a text message with my insurance information or whatever. So they said no. So they towed my car. So I just got my car out. It was $410. Plus, I had to get it towed out because they said my registration expired. So they took my tag, so I had to get it towed out. So it's like y'all follow me, then y'all catch my daughter with the car because my license is valid. Y'all stop me with the car and y'all say that my registration is expired. Y'all still got to leave me with my car because I got insurance. You know what I mean? It ain't like I'm driving with an uninsured car. So then that shit happened. That was like $410. I had to get them to tow it. So that was like $1 something on top of that $410. and this was in media, you know. So like little shit be happening, and it's just like, man, fuck out of here. You know what I mean? If it's a problem, if it's a problem that could be solved by money, it's not a problem at all, right? Can y'all dig that? Listen, if you got a problem, but it could be solved by money, then it's not a problem at all. Like if you're a go-getter, you go get that bread, like you making money. That's why it's so important for you to save. So if the problem could be solved by money, it's not a problem. That's it. So it's just been little shit that's been like, you know, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get off these papers because it's shit that just bring anger. Like, why was somebody following me? Oh, so how I found out my daughter was getting followed when they stopped on Friday, and she called me. Well, she was pulled over already, and what's up, man? And she called me or whatever about the insurance. I'm like, hold on. So I had to sign on to the site and get the insurance card, the phone insurance card. You know, so I was like, I don't know what's up. She was like, yeah, because she was like, the officer gonna say, tell the other officer, yeah, the car is in, and then said my name or whatever. So they looked at each other type shit. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I was like, I was just followed yesterday, and she was like, me too. You know, I'm like, what? She was like, yeah, like last night when I used the card, like this, I was being followed. I'm like, yo, I don't know what's going on. I don't give a fuck. Follow me. I'm not doing nothing to get off these papers. These motherfuckers had me on these papers since like 2003. Like, leave me the fuck alone already. Can you even dig that? You know what that is? You know what that feel like? I've been on these papers since 2003. So when you see me saying free Meek or something like that, because I know what the fuck is going on, like, yo, shit is real. Anything you do, I cough wrong, then they want to put me in front of a judge and they want to give me another year or two or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, no. No. I'm not saying I'm never taking a case for nobody else ever in my life. I'm not. Listen, I don't give a fuck. I'm not ever having my life put on hold for somebody else ever again. Like, fuck no. You see me in jail or something, that's because I probably did it. Real shit. Yo, the worst thing in the world is to bust your ass to do things, to accomplish goals, and for your goals to be fucked up by somebody else. That's the worst thing in the world. Or somebody else come in between your goals. Somebody, you going straight and you going this way, you know, and it could be whoever, you know, somebody close to you, and you trying to go this way and they fucking up shit, so you end up bearing to the left or the right. It's like bearing to the right or left. Like Jenga,
yo. Like they're building the blocks to your tower, and here they come knocking
the shit down. Like, I started over so many fucking times. Yo, can you just erase the last 15 years of my life? For real. 16, my bad. 16. Erase the last 16 years of my life. Real shit. Because every 5 moves I made, I had to take 2 steps back. Crazy, right? Mm-hmm. Not 2 steps back, not because of me, but because of somebody else. Like, yo,
I mean, seriously. You have let too many people have so much influence on your life that now
you be interviewing me and shit.
Like, you gotta gain back that control.
I just don't want. I'm tired of these people danging these papers over my head. That's it. You know what I mean? That's it. I really want freedom of speech and everything to say whatever the fuck I want to say. That's all. I ain't saying like I need to go crazy and do all this crazy shit, go on a crazy ass killing spree and all that shit. Like, no. But some shit that people been getting away with is not all right. Whatever it is. Like threatening me and shit like that. These bitches. Bitches busting out my windows and shit.
Who busting out your windows? No.
You know, it's just shit not all right. So I'll be able to punch them in their fucking face. Like, no, stop. Yo, I'm ramming like. Walk away. Listen, when I get off these papers, I'm just gonna enjoy life. I'm gonna get me a motherfucking passport, and I'm gonna travel. if you don't have a passport already and you ain't traveling, okay, so you don't need a passport to stay in, cities, but, to actually go out, so it's not like I'm going to stay here until I get a passport, but I'm going to get a passport so I could go see parts of the world. Like, I'm going to try. I'm old now, you know what I mean? It's time for me to sit down. So I'm going to see the world. I'm going to enjoy life. You know what I mean? Enjoy life. Hopefully it's with the woman that I'm with, like we can enjoy life together, But I will not let a motherfucker stop me. I'm getting off these papers. 3 people watching. I don't know who 3 people watching. I'm drunk. It say the Illuminati. The Illuminati watching. But yeah, I'm getting off these papers. Like, yo, I'm all this shit going on. I'm really gonna get off. Like, real shit. It kills me not to go down there and fuck up whoever my brother was fighting. Like, whatever the fuck happened down there, it kills me not to go down there. But I know that's gonna hinder me, because it's no way possible I could go down there and do some shit and not suffer some type of consequences. You know what I mean? And these people don't be ready for shit these days. We're not talking about the LGBT, so let's even get that, because I haven't had a fight in the LGBT community. Oh, I had one fight. I defended my friend Chaka because her girlfriend hit her, and that's when we hung out all the time. So I defended her, and I beat up some girl for her. But other than that, I haven't did all that goofy shit in the LGBTQ community. But in regular life, I said regular life, like this not regular life. But in the life outside of LGBTQ, that circle, I've got into stuff. Lots of stuff.
How do you feel about that now?
What?
I mean, you've grown, you've matured.
Yeah, I'm chilling. But I don't like nobody messing with my family. I don't like my family harmed. Like my family and friends, we got to keep each other safe. So it kills me not to go down there and do some shit, but it's not right. And so I guess I just got to pray.
I think what it is that this is something that I'm doing now.
We got to pray. Pray to him. Pray to who? Pray to Allah. Who you pray to? Huh, Brianna? Who you pray to?
Who do you pray to?
Who do you pray to, Brianna? We on Raw Talk. We're on Talk with Philly and Bree. We just talking raw shit. But I suppose I had a guest today. I don't know what happened. What time is it?
It's 10:10.
Who you pray to?
Who do you?
God.
Okay. Why?
I'm gonna shut up for 10 minutes. I ain't got no viewers anyway, cause I don't go live. This the longest I ever been live. On Instagram.
On Instagram?
Yeah.
Are you excited? I'm really excited. For February 2nd.
Why? You coming? You coming? Oh, you liked it the last time, so now you want to come. You be acting funny.
I don't mind acting funny.
Because you don't be coming.
No, because I have other responsibilities as well.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I work.
Everybody work.
Mm-hmm.
If you grown and you get work.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to the people.
I feel that Philly, not the city, the individual, is lit.
Okay.
I feel that she looks like she's about to pass the fuck out.
I'm not gonna pass out. I'm chilling. Let you talk. I'm chilling.
All right. So
We on the radio. Aside from this live, we on the radio. Hey, you tuned in to Raw Talk with Philly and Bree? Only got to. I don't even be.
oh, what the hell?
It stopped.
Yeah. What are your goals for 2018? Besides getting off them papers. Oh my god. Philly is so lit right now. Not really. You're not, Julian. You're lit as shit. How tall are you? 5'10"?
No, 5'7" and a quarter.
Philly looks tall as shit for some reason. Or maybe it's the chair. But anyway, yeah. I'm just gonna be positive this year. You know, like me, thinking positive got me out of so many fucked up situations, and I'm just gonna do that for the rest of the year. So
what did you do to go live? Did this?
No, go back. Exit. Your exit. I'm teaching Philly how to go live. So yeah, for this year, I'm definitely going to be positive. Who the fuck is blowing up my phone? Okay.
Hold on. This joint say, is your partner cheating? Find the results behind those secret chats. Wednesday, January 2018.
So if you're tuned into Philly and Bree, I'm getting tired. Philly's getting lit. But anyway,
Go back live. You be on some shit. You don't want nobody to hear my shenanigans. You always
because you're so lit as shit, Philly.
That was just
you be
put it on you.
Me.
I'm embarrassing you. Like really? You be on some shit, yo.
And you don't.
She said I'm embarrassing her.
And you don't.
I don't be on no shit.
How do you know?
Because I said I don't.
But how do you know though? Who
said I be on some shit.
So
Brianna said I be on some
I'm
shit.
looking forward to see.
Real, I be not on some shit.
Yeah. Drop a freestyle. Drop a late night lullaby.
What's a late night lullaby?
Yeah.
What's that?
My point exactly. You are lit.
Late night lullaby. Yo.
Speaking of Netflix,
I've been on since we locked eyes. First I was checking out her thighs. Was kinda unsure if she liked girls that look like guys. Say no.
So what are your... What? So, yeah, finish that. Finish the late night lullaby. I like that.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. We
have
on
you
Raw
seen the
Talk.
movie? Have you seen?
We dying right here.
Netflix?
Yo, we supposed to have somebody come on. Miss MSMG supposed to came on tonight. I don't know where happened. I was about to text and see what's up, what's going on, or whatever. But
is it MSMD?
Whatever it is. You said MSMD. You already know. So I don't know what happened and shit. I'm about to text and say what happened. So, what, Brie?
All right. I'm going to drop a freestyle. Nothing. Nobody.
Drop a free smile. Listen. Yeah.
You said drop a free smile. I'm dropping a free smile.
Freestyle. Listen. So, go ahead.
So,
go ahead, drop a freestyle.
You know what you should include for the all black affair?
What?
African garb in honor of like Black History Month and Black Panther. You should do that also. be like a black. It's an all black theme with a touch of red. I think it should you know, African garb should be encouraged as well.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
And what I think it would look cool.
Huh?
I think it would look cool. Like it would
so
be
it has
good
to go with my event. Well, we do a all black event every February for
I
Black
know.
History Month.
I know, but like you know, like the cosplayers may want to come. Cosplayers.
Maybe we can throw an event for those people, for and tell people to wear that stuff. What's wrong with that? Why it has to be incorporated into the all black party? What I did was twist it with a touch of red because it's usually all black party. So what I did was it twisted with the touch of red and call it Black Bleeds. Yes, it does. Because Valentine's Day is going on, and also Black Bleeds, Black Lives Matter,
RBG,
blood shed, Black Bleeds,
RBG. So
yeah,
and red's also your favorite color.
Okay.
So.
Speaking
of which, I believe that same week is the same. I'm going to look it up right now. But speaking of Black Lives Matter, there's going to be a Philly Black Lives Matter week of action, which I believe is that like the weekend following your First Fridays event. And I believe the first day is a citywide conversation in regards to, I'm pulling it up right now to get the exact date.
Okay.
I'm pulling it up now. Trying to look it up. Sorry. So there's a Black Lives Matter week of action that following week. The kickoff party is at Maximum Level Lounge, 50th and Samson, which starts at
from who?
Black Lives Matter week of action. I know a couple of the organizers of it. Well, at least one of them. I don't know if they're the actual organizer. I'm pulling this event up now because there's so many events for that week. But the one that struck my attention is, I'm sorry, because we're still in January and I am trying to pull this event up.
Running got me in my feelings,
Why can I not pull this Black History Month brunch? Okay. Okay, so there during Black Lives Matter Week of Action, there's going to be a community discussion / town hall event in regards to, well, the topic for that night is LGBTQ, like, and the conversation is going to be about how let me just go to the event page. Why didn't I think of that?
Just go to the event page, Bree, and share it with the people. Yo, you listen to Real Talk with Philly and Bree.
Okay, so February, I was right.
I guess
February,
I make it. So
February. What the fuck is? I'm sorry, my personal shit was coming out. Philly Black Lives Matter Week of Action kickoff is going to be at Maximum Level Lounge.
Yo, that joint be dry as shit. Like nobody be in there. I was gonna hit her up and see.
It's going to be the same.
That joint be dry.
It's going to be the same night as Philly's First Fridays, but it's going to be earlier time. So it's going to be from 4:30 to 8. And the people that's hosting it is a caucus of working educators, and obviously, well, yeah, sponsored. It's being co-hosted by Caucus of Working Educators. Why the fuck is this individual? And so that's the kickoff. But that Saturday, the following after that night, it's going to be a opening panel, and it's going to be a discussion about LGBTQ inclusion, which is going to be on 39th and Spruce. The exact address is 3907 Spruce Street, and the hours are from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. 2-hour discussion. Come and join. It's, and the exact detail says that it's going to,
When is it again? Say it again.
It's the exact date for the opening panel, and this is what's starting off Black Lives Matter Week of Action is the opening panel, and it's a conversation about LGBTQ youth and adults and it's a conversation with LGBTQ youth and adults about the stigmas and misconceptions of race and gender in Black and brown communities. Mm-hmm. I think this is really great because, in all honesty, I was under the impression that, and for the longest, and even still to this day, that when it comes to, Black Lives Matter events, or not just Black Lives Matter, but events that, is like Black centered, such as like maybe a Dune Day or something like that, I was always under this impression that they were never really open to us, Black and brown LGBTQ folk. So for them to have this discussion is very interesting. I personally think this is a result of, for example, Black Lives Matter was founded by 2 queer women of color. And I only found this out this past year, as we're now in the new year, 2018, when there was a controversy surrounding a Black man taking all the credit. And then, he said, oh, I'm the founder of some guy from LA, he was like, oh, I'm the founder of Black Lives Matter, the whole entire movement. And then I saw all of these articles kind of saying, no, it was actually 2 queer women that founded it. So that was really interesting. But usually when it comes to the topic of fighting for Black lives or anything like that, there's always this, and but situation, and the and but has always been, the inclusion of LGBTQ folk that want to fight for our Black lives, but sometimes we're, usually not welcome because we're met with, we're met with resistance from the quote unquote hoteps, so to speak.
Right.
So to have this conversation is, I think very imperative because a lot of the activists, I would like to give the credit and say half of the activists that are very involved in the fight for Black and brown lives are part of the LGBTQ community. So to not include us and to not consider that it's not just about, that this is a movement that needs to fight for not just, cisgender heteronormative Black lives, but this should be a movement that fights for everyone within the Black umbrella, including LGBTQ folks. So yeah, I'm really happy that we're having this conversation.
Okay, we always having conversations. When we gather to have these conversations, we better start doing things about it.
Yeah.
We talk, we sit there, we plan, implicate things, like real shit.
I honestly think with this conversation, that's what's actually going to happen. Because I know before I saw that event page, because there's been a lot of activism surrounding the Philadelphia school district and the fight for community schooling and this whole thing with SRC. Well, I did see an event posted for the topic of how to be more inclusive and accommodating for students that identify as LGBTQ. How to create a safer space and stuff for them. So, I've seen that conversation. I've seen multiple conversations and multiple solutions implemented in regards to, healthcare in Philadelphia for LGBTQ folks, specifically Black and brown folks. So I think I'm looking at things in a positive light. The only thing that I feel like we can't really get our shit together on is obviously in Philly, maybe you can be a witness to this because you were there at that community meeting, is stuff in regards to events.
Is they still doing stuff at Eye Candy?
Are
they still doing stuff there?
A private promoter is. Okay. But I don't think these organizations are.
Right.
Because rumor has it that they didn't do as well as expected. So Daryl DiPiano ended that deal.
Oh, the guy ended it.
Yeah.
Ain't that some shit? Can you even dig that? Like dumb as shit. Played the shit out of them. That's what it was. Played the shit out of them. That's what black people be doing. Like, we be setting ourselves up to get played the shit out of.
And the thing is, we want
Oh shit, we need to buy our own spaces and shit like that. We need to invest our money and buy our own spaces, buy our own safe spaces for guys and girls,
I hear that. That's in the works.
for females and for females and males, for for whatever, you know,
Men, women, gender nonconforming.
yeah, all that, yeah. We need to have our own LGBTQ spaces. You know what I mean?
You
That's
mean for
owned by
POC?
us, for POC.
That's actually right now in the works. Well, if you're saying
It's
POC,
been in the works forever.
no, but Writer's Block is actually POC owned. So there is a POC owned space for LGBTQ people. It's called Writer's Block.
And where that's at?
Do you know where William Way is?
Yeah.
Right across the street from William Way. Like, if you're standing at William Way, you will see in bright metallic lights Writer's Block.
Oh, all right.
So that's where they have.
Well, that's one, but we need our own. Like, we need our own. Just like it's places downtown. Like, we got the neighborhood, and we got, you know, and there's places down there in the neighborhood, and we got places in the hood. Like, we need to start creating our own spaces. You know what I mean? That's one of the reasons why I try to do this fucking radio station and shit. Like, we just need to make some spaces on the map. Like, real shit. We need to take control. We need to take control of some shit. We need to invest. We need to invest in each other. You know what I mean? You got something that you're doing. You got a project going on. You need some investment. Holla at me. Like, I definitely invest in a couple people.
You can invest in mine.
What is yours?
Hmm?
What is yours?
Well, I took a class today. It was a workshop on how to do your own taxes. And from that, how to do your own taxes and how to do taxes for other people, to the point where you can actually become a professional tax preparer and like make your own business in regards to that. From that class, we all decided that it would be a good idea to form a study group so that we all can, you know, learn how to do this and like kind of be a collective of tax preparers in the community. Along with that, we can also, you know, learn how to invest in stocks and other you know, type of really wise investments. And if we start small,
What exactly am I investing in?
Huh?
What am I investing in?
Yeah, it's pretty much like something. It's something that me and the educator she had already had that idea, and I just kind of co-signed on it, and just added, you know, additional things. But she wanted to start. I'm assuming that's their pronouns. No, I'm just gonna say they, because I really don't know their pronouns. But this individual, you know, thought it was necessary for all of us to know how to learn the works of IRS and all this other stuff in regards to taxes and businesses and all this and whatnot, and form a collective,
Right.
Form a community collective. And once we know all of that, you know, everything is, you know, everything's history. Like, you can learn about making wise investments in regards to stocks, and then once you get a little income from that, and, you know, from like becoming a tax preparation business, you can invest your money in other things. One thing that I did say in this class, and I wasn't trying to be a negative Nancy, it's just that this is the situation. Real estate is really hard to invest in. Like, one thing that someone suggested is that we invest in, like, you know, like building like a hostel for LGBTQ folks, or, you know, houses and stuff like that, which I'm all for. There's so many classes out there on how you can buy the block back. But the thing is that being at Philly is already up the fuck gentrified. My biggest fear is that we will be targets of, you know, like direct targets from LNI and the city and Philly PD and all this other stuff, because we're all black, you know, we're black investors. Like, I feel like they will purposely delay that opportunity for us. That's why I was thinking, like, okay, maybe have something small in Philly, but then use our own knowledge elsewhere.
No,
That's
we
a
gotta
lot
do
diverse.
is reach the resources.
I've
Research,
seen, because
research.
I actually know there is a black, I'm not going to out this person, but there is a black business that is in Philly, and he literally hides the fact that he's black because he has a fear. Why are you talking? What?
Go ahead, I'm listening.
He has this fear that, like, if it's known that he's a black business owner, he's going to be, targeted in regards to, like, LNI raids and stuff like that. And I'm like, holy shit. But when I think about it, like, that shit is real. I do feel as though
We can't let shit like that hinder us from the things that we need to do and the things that we need to accomplish. Don't worry about license and inspection, because the license and inspection still have a guideline to follow. So if your business, if you making sure you got all the licenses that you need and everything like that, and the coding and the zoning, then you don't have to.
there's
worry
also
about that.
there's also one thing that Philly is also definitely doing a lot now, which wasn't the case beforehand, is homeowners association, and that's what's really fucking. That's another thing that can get in the way.
What you mean?
Homeowners association.
What do you mean they can get in the way?
So
You think every black person is not negative and gonna get just
it's not just
citation
it's
from
not
license
just
and inspection and things like that. We need to
that's
still
not what
move
I was.
forward.
I was about
We
to
just need
explain
not
homeowners
cut corners.
association, and you did the thing where you just interrupted me again. So
No, because you're saying we got to worry about license inspection. I'm just saying that there's ways that we don't even have to worry about it if we doing things right. Do things right all the time. When you say that, like, we got to worry about license inspection, okay, I know.
well, I was going to say
thinking of it as a
homeowners
hassle.
association, but okay. But
You
no,
said
never mind.
license and inspection.
I said
first.
homeowners association afterwards. There's a big
But
difference
you said
between
it first. Why
license
you-
and
what the
inspection.
fuck You
and
be
homeowners
arguing about. You
association.
said license and inspection. Then I come saying, well, if we do everything right, then we don't have to worry about license inspection. Then you go with homeowners inspection, and then you
I
get
said
upset.
homeowners
Association, inspection, whatever, and then you get upset, Brianna.
Because you keep fucking interrupting me. Like, what the fuck? It's like you don't have any manners or some shit.
I don't have no manners. Ho, you been talking for like a half hour. Ho said what? Say what? Brianna say what? Brianna said what? Brianna said what? Okay, so my co-host is mad. I don't know. Listen, yo, this joint being recorded, so you can even play it back. You know what I mean? If I'm tripping and I'm tripping, I'll make sure I listen to it tomorrow. Whatever. I hear about everything that you're saying. Listen, if you're a black business owner, or you a black person that's thinking about starting a business, like, start your business. Like, don't worry about anybody handling you or anything. Like, just stop worrying about cutting corners. Don't let that be your thing. Like, handle your business. Do what you're supposed to do. I know a black Brandy just opened Angry Roosters. I don't know the exact address, but it's a food store. They sell wings. I mean, I heard them joints popping. I mean, check that out. Like, support black businesses. You know. Bree, you be acting goofy sometimes, lady. What's up with you? Bree be acting goofy sometimes. She do. Listen, I got my back against the wall, fighting these demons. Seem like a nightmare, but I ain't dreaming. Started from the bottom, well, at least that's how I feel. Can't do much because rose on my heels. What you doing, Bree? Playing a game? Listen, I'm going to say that rhyme. Listen. I said I got the back against my wall. Hold on. I said the back against my wall. Hold on. I said I got my back against the wall, fighting these demons. Seem like a nightmare, but I ain't dreaming. Started from the bottom, well, at least that's how I feel. Can't do much cause parole's on my heels. Wanna know how I feel? Sitting in a cell with a case that ain't yours and a revoked bell. Now I'm out with a tail, waiting on a pill. When it's all over, I'm a ball for real. Until then, I'm just cautious, moving with a steady pace. Enemies around me, smiling in my face, speaking when they see me. I don't like the shady shit. MC Hammer on these bitches cause I'm too legit to quit. Philly Sharp, Music Life. Raw Talk. Raw Talk, you told me Raw Talk with Philly and Break. You know what I mean? I so rudely interrupted Bree, so she don't want to finish whatever she was saying. But that's how it go. You know, I probably was practicing my toxic masculinity. Right? Bree. Hey. Hey. Was I practicing my toxic masculinity? Huh? Bree. Hey. Hello, was I practicing? Yo, so as butchers, we gotta stop practicing our toxic masculinity to these non-masculine gender roles because they get offended. You know, you gotta stop practicing these toxic masculinities, these bossy attitudes to these feminine women because they don't like it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But hey, it's 10:38. Our guest did not show up tonight, and this is what I hate. You know what I mean? We try to bring people in, fill up the night. They say they're gonna come, and then so we don't book nobody else to come in. And then when they said that they not gonna make it, and then it causes a problem because the plan was to interview them and play some music. You know what I mean? Which is hectic. Sari, what is you talking about? Hold on. Sari, what is you talking about? Yeah, Sari, what's up?
I'm not sure I understand.
What's going on? What you doing, Sari?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
That's what I figured.
So what you doing?
Just living that assistant life. It's how I do.
Who you assisting?
I'm Siri, your virtual assistant.
Oh, you're my assistant.
I am?
Right?
I am right, and you are right, and all is right as right can be.
Oh, bitch, you getting smart.
There's no need for that.
But you getting smart, though.
Okay.
Okay,
My
shit.
apologies. I couldn't hear what you said.
Yeah, whatever.
That's what I thought.
Oh, yeah. So I'm practicing toxic masculinity to you, too, huh?
That's what I thought.
Yo, fuck you, Sari.
I'd never speak to you that way. Me?
I don't give a fuck. That's why I'm gonna go with the other Joan anyway. What's her name? What's the
Siri. Pleased to meet you.
No, I'm talking about the chick that do Android. What's her name?
That's just Google.
My name is Siri. But you knew that already.
Man, fuck you, Siri. Go ahead about your business, shorty.
There's no need for that language.
There really isn't, Philly. So
Yeah, whatever. It's like, what you gonna do, though? What you gonna do?
I don't have the answer to that. Is there something else I can help you with?
Nah, just fall back, shorty.
yeah, that's what Philly needs to do.
I'm sorry.
Exactly. That's what you need to say. Bye. That's what that. Right. That's what you need to be. Sorry. For real. Especially while I'm practicing my toxic masculinity. Anyway, yo, this show been over. Our guest ain't come. We ain't prepared for nothing. Brianna upset practicing her feminine. Oh wait, she's not a femme. Practicing her queerism, queer attitude. Call her. That's what your show should be called on A Radio. Queers with a fucking attitude. Queers with an attitude. Right? Hello? Hello? Queers with an attitude. But anyway, all right. So since she want to do all that, let's talk. Let's talk about some news. We got some news going on. You know what I mean?
Philly.
We doing a show on First Friday. You know what I mean? Thug Divas Entertainment. It's our 7th annual All Black Affair. We got, every year it's Kaya Maroon Oz and Philly Sharp. We host that joint every year. I mean, even though it's my event and I put it together, I am Thug Divas Entertainment. Me and Kaya do this joint every year for Black History Month. So I think it was like 2010, 2011, because me and her was talking like, yo, has it been 7 years? Because we just put annual Black Party. We never really put a year on there. So I was like, has it been 7 years? She's like, yeah, it could be. I think so. Whatever. So back when I was doing Chances each and every Wednesday in February, I was like, yo, I want to do something Party for a Cause type joint. So I came up with the all black party in February for Black History Month. Black History Month, I mean, everybody say celebrate Black history all year round and all that, blah, 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 whatever. Like, yeah, hey, yes, that's what we're supposed to do. Indeed. But Black History Month is February. That's what they made it. I mean, the shortest month. We could argue all that. Yes. Why you doing all that with your hype ass? So I was like, all right, let's do Black History Month. So I used to post facts about people every day. Back in the day, so on dealing with the month of February. So it's like, all right, chill. Let's do an event. So all black party. We do all black party in honor of Black History Month. And if you, Kaya is an educator. She was a principal at a school. I'm not going to give her whole resume, but she is a principal, vice principal. She done did the whole shebang. She is an educator. Let's put it like that. So it's like, all right, Kaya, let's do something for Black History Month. We do this all black party and we go around a club. And if somebody can answer a question dealing with Black history, then, I give them a drink. Or give them a prize or something, for even knowing that, keep them on point. So party with a cause, like, hey, we partying and everything because it's a time it's always a reason to party, but here you go, you get a double bonus if you know some of your Black history facts, so that's what we do. Boom. She go on a mic and she say, hey, and she asks you a question, hey, who invented the straightening comb? Something simple as that, and you got the answer. You come up to the stage or whatever, and tell her the answer. If you get the answer right, boom, you get a drink or you get a prize or whatever it is we giving away that year. You know what I mean? It's worked successfully. It keep people on their toes still while they drinking and having fun and having a good time. It's always room for a party. You party when it's your birthday. You party when somebody graduate, when somebody turn another age, when somebody reach a certain goal, when somebody get released from prison, when you're down, you go out with your friends to party to cheer you up so you won't have to think about the stress and things like that. When you graduate school, when you get accepted into a school, there's so many reasons to celebrate, so many reasons why we celebrate. So why not celebrate being black? Why not celebrate Black History Month? They give us 1 year to celebrate, although being black, we need to embrace it every day of the year. But okay, they set aside this 1 month for us to really concentrate on it. Still okay, we're supposed to concentrate on it all the time. Okay, fine. But let's get past that. So boom, month of February. So here we go, February 2nd. We have Thug Diva's 7th annual all black party hosted by Kaya and Philly Sharp. Philly Sharp is me. So you come in, you have fun, have a good time, and answer some questions, win some prizes, and that's what we do. Got a couple artists, got a couple artists performing, a couple entertainers, things like that to keep the night interesting, because we partying, all right, cool, chilling with our friends, we laughing and joking, see some people we ain't seen in a while, all right, cool. You know what I mean? If you're sitting there, if you want to look up and see some entertainment, then enjoy the entertainment for a minute, cool. Then go back to playing, laughing and joking with your friends. You might see some entertainment that you really love, entertainment dealing with not only dancers, but singers and rap artists, so let's get it. Might have a couple spoken word, whatever, so Let's get it. That's what it is. Party for a cause. We do first Fridays each and every first Friday of the month at Onyx Entertainment. Cool. We're gonna end early because Brianna wants some shit. Again, the guest didn't show up. She says that I'm lit, so I'm litty. I'm lit, Brianna. Brianna, I'm lit. Like, we're on a radio. And whatever problem you have, then you feel like not to say nothing. Like, yo, like, what type time you on? But don't worry about all that. Let her keep her attitude and shit. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck, Brianna? With your toxic queerism. But anyway, all right, I'm not being sensitive to her sensitivity. Maybe, I don't know what's going on with her, but maybe it's something else. But okay, so fine. So we're going to end it early because nobody has time for this. You know, hope you show up to First Fridays at Onyx Entertainment. We're in the Ultra Lounge coming through the rear entrance, the rear parking lot, and then you'll see doors there. It should be something to guide you to where we at. I'm Philly Sharp. You can follow me at Philly Sharp. That's Philly, Philly, Sharp, SHARP, on Instagram. You can follow me at TDZE on Facebook. It's a page, TDZE. And also aradio.com, AYEE radio.com. That's the new radio station for the LGBTQ. And this is ABM 101. If you're an artist, trying to get you in here to do an interview, get you to spit live, play 2 tracks. You know what I mean? Hit me up. My phone number is 267-670-6014. Hope you're getting all this information. And this is Raw Talk. Philly Sharp with my co-host Bree. And the time is 10:49, and we out of here. Peace. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. See y'all next Wednesday.